Morning, ladies and gentlemen, the VIP and the sponsor and supporter. Today I'm the MC for today, just for this session. Welcome to the Smart Learning Symposium, which is part of our iCampus initiative. This is organized by EBTIC, which is stands for Etisalat BT Innovation Center, in collaboration with Khalifa University, Ankabut, and IEEE UAE Education Society. Since it's a smart learning conference, we are trying to be smart as well, and therefore now we have Twitter. Our Twitter hash code is #iCampus13. So if there's any comments or any feedback, you can go to the hash code and give us some feedback. And also we got some requests from people that's not living in Abu Dhabi. They want to join this conference but unable to make it. So now we're doing live streaming of this conference as well. The URL to do the live streaming is shown there, which is supported by Ankabut in conjunction with FVC and Polycom, which make this happen. In the live streaming, once you click in the URL, you have to go to the category and click live. The category is on the top left-hand corner. If you click there, you will see a menu called live. You just click inside, you will see the event being broadcast to people who can't make it to this event. I shouldn't talk much now, and I'll try to hand over to our partner and sponsor of this event, Abu Dhabi Education Council, which we have Dr. Arif Al Hammadi, who is the Executive Director of Higher Education from edX, to come over to open the session. Let's welcome Dr. Arif.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, participants and attendees. I would like to welcome you all to this year's International Symposium on Smart Learning. I'm pleased to be here this morning to welcome you all to this very important symposium that deals with the subject of national importance, the ability to merge technology with the learning process. The ability to merge technology with the learning process in an era that the UAE is taking very seriously. I am delighted to see this conference being organized to address some of the challenges we face in the region. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, presented his vision for a knowledge-based economy. His Highness also realized for such complex and technology-driven economy to be sustainable, it is absolutely critical to strengthen our education sector and ensure that the nation's youth are educated and prepared for an increasingly competitive world. As many of you already know, the Abu Dhabi Education Council is heavily involved in improving the education sector in Abu Dhabi. In fact, our slogan is education first. It's education first because we strongly believe that education is the key towards sustainable long-term development. At EBTIC, we are looking toward implementing a world-class education system. The education system that supports all learners in reaching their full potential so that they can be more effectively competitive in an increasingly competitive world economy. I cannot see how this is possible without an effective blend of learning, prepared teacher, and an education system that embraces new technologies. I'm very pleased that this symposium will seek to address these challenges and bring some of the brightest minds in the area together to discuss complex issues. More importantly, I am encouraged to know that we are also looking for appropriate solutions that meet the learning needs of a growing knowledge economy. Today, we need to ensure that universities and schools have the tools they need to individualize the learning process for young minds. I would also like to see technologies and learning tools that adapt individual learning needs. And I look forward for the day that when students from an early age begin to develop the necessary fluency in technology-based tools and applications. I encourage you all to push the boundaries of what might be possible. It is my hope that you need only to define the technical challenges, but present solutions and innovative ideas that will advance the state of smart learning in the UAE and the region at large. Finally, I'd like to thank the steering committee, the organizing committee, Eتصالات BT Center, and all the sponsors for being here today and for your participation in this conference. I thank you all for your participation, and I wish you a very productive symposium. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Arif. That's what Arif used to tell me, who doesn't want to be smart? And that's why we are doing this Smart Learning Conference. Okay, now, just to let you know, this Smart Learning Conference, in fact, the iCampus Conference series has been running in different countries already. But for this year, we choose UAE as, in fact, the capital of Abu Dhabi, capital of UAE, Abu Dhabi, to hold this conference, partly because of our EBTIC steering board, which sort of advised us to sort of do it the conference this year. And therefore, this thing happened, and then we sort of set a team to be about think globally and locally, the big picture in education. So without the EBTIC steering board, this thing would not happen. So now we welcome Dr. Mohammed Al-Mualla to sort of give us a welcome address for this conference. Dr. Mohammed Al-Mualla.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. On behalf of the Symposium Steering Board and the Organizing Committee, I would like to welcome you to the International Symposium on Smart Learning for the Next Generation. This symposium is being held under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Chairman of Abu Dhabi Crown Prince Court and Vice Chairman of Khalifa University Board of Trustees. We are greatly thankful for His Highness for his endorsement of this symposium and for his continuous support to the education in Abu Dhabi and the United Arab Emirates. I know that many of you are joining us from the UAE and others are traveling from the region and beyond. I am pleased to see such an encouraging response to this very important symposium. The symposium is being organized by the Eتصالات British Telecom Innovation Center, EBTIC. I would like to spend just a few minutes to introduce EBTIC. EBTIC is a joint research and development partnership between Khalifa University, the Emirates Telecommunication Corporation Eتصالات, and the British Telecom BT. EBTIC started its operation over 4 years ago at the Abu Dhabi campus of Khalifa University, and in this short period of time, it has established a strong reputation for producing intellectual capital in the areas of ICT-related research and innovation. As its core, EBTIC is a successful example of a joint partnership between industry and academia. Over the past 4 years, EBTIC has attracted a significant number of talented scholars and world-class researchers, both Emiratis and non-Emiratis, and has embarked on an ambitious research and innovation program that is aligned with its partners' strategic priorities and Abu Dhabi and the UAE vision for economic growth and prosperity. EBTIC also provides research, training, and skill transfer opportunities through collaborative student supervision and internships with Khalifa University and other leading universities in the UAE. At an international level, EBTIC collaborates with researchers from other reputable international institutes to tackle global research challenges. The result of EBTIC's work so far has been very impressive, with tangible benefits that are being delivered to both industry and society. Indeed, EBTIC has been actively generating patents, intellectual property, and scientific publications with a sustained presence at major scientific forums and conferences. In addition, EBTIC has been involved in a number of technology downstreaming initiatives and applied research projects with its industrial partners. All of these activities benefit EBTIC's partners and contribute towards enhancing the UAE position in the international research and scientific community. One of the core research pillars within EBTIC is the Intelligent Campus Initiative, or iCampus for short. This initiative has two main focus areas, namely the iLearning, which addresses the formal learning setting, and iSocial, which addresses the informal learning setting. Unlike other initiatives that normally consider the formal and informal learning environments in isolation, the aim here is to devise a holistic learning platform which incorporates both the formal and informal aspects of learning, as well as to exploit the mutual interactions between the two settings. Within the symposium presentations, posters, and exhibition, you will have the opportunity to learn more about the research being conducted by EBTIC under this initiative. As part of its iCampus initiative, EBTIC has started an international iCampus conference series. Today's symposium is part of that series. In the past 3 years, the event was organized in the UK, China, and Malaysia. It was decided that this year's event will be held in Abu Dhabi in an effort to focus on the local context and the need to align the themes of the symposium with our educational strategy as defined by the Abu Dhabi 2030 vision and the UAE 2021 vision. This is particularly important as the educational landscape in the UAE continues to develop fast with programs such as the Mohammed bin Rashid Smart Learning Program and EBTIC's technology-driven iClass project. The central theme of this year's symposium relates to the notion of thinking globally and acting locally. It is my hope and expectation that this symposium will address current issues and challenges related to ICT research and innovation in the areas of smart learning. The idea is to merge international best practices in education and technology with a more local context, such that we address the needs of the society and the system of education in the UAE. This is why I am particularly excited to have some of the world's and the region's brightest minds convene here in Abu Dhabi to discuss such issues. In the end, we want to see education and technology merge together to facilitate the way individual learns, to improve the way schools and universities operate, and to advance the overall state of the educational sector. And smart learning symposiums like this are crucial towards those ends. Lastly, I would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to our educational partners, the Abu Dhabi Educational Council, EBTIC, the Abu Dhabi Center for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, ACTIVIT, the Mohammed bin Rashid Smart Learning Program, Ankabut, and the ICT Fund. Special thanks go to our gold sponsors, Emirates Advanced Investments, EAI, Tawazun, and EBTIC, our silver sponsors, Polycom and FBC, and our bronze sponsors, Springer and Technology. I would like to thank the keynote speakers, the authors of papers, the technical program committee members, and the reviewers for putting together a very interesting and stimulating technical program. I would like to express our deepest appreciation to the members of the organizing committee and the various volunteers for their professionalism and valuable efforts. With that, I sincerely wish all participants a fruitful and successful experience and an enjoyable stay in Abu Dhabi. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the rest of the symposium. Thank you.